Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is Monday the 27th, and the only reason why I know that is because I had to do that at the hospital in Daytona, where I had my blood drawn from this arm right here. I don't know, you can see that? Yes, you can. Hello, Sleep, work with me, but there's that little area. They were doing blood work because it's customary when you have surgery that you get your blood drawn, you have your heart being listened to, you have this, you have that, you have that. I don't ever want to do this again. So, lesson learned. I will be showering a lot more because I am not wanting to do this again. Don't want any spots on me again. I don't know if a cyst can be caused by sweating a lot and not showering and that kind of thing. Don't know about that, but if that's the case, that's what I need to be doing a lot more of. This whole thing, once we hit about 75 or 80 subscribers, this will be gone. So make sure to subscribe like crazy here, because I'm going to have it like shaved along here and here and keep it looking nice, but you know, and well trimmed. But I don't want to shape it off yet until I get 80 or maybe even 100 subscribers or 500, you know, even maybe 1,000. It would, wow, 1,000. Okay, anyways, this is a weekly vlog. I'll show you some of the kitties that I'm looking at right now. So, hold on. That is kitty number 1, Jack. Up there is Loosey Goosey, little Lucy. I think she's my favorite. I don't know. If you can play favorites amongst cats, I think she's gonna be my favorite. Then we got Marmalade, Marms somewhere around here. Don't know where, but Marmalade is somewhere around here. But yeah, taking care of kitties is what I am doing. You can see Jack's face here better. So, but yeah, other than that, family, I don't got much to talk about. I'm going home tonight, my time, Eastern time, at 9 p.m., so that's cool. And again, this is Monday the 27th, so you'll probably be seeing this Friday. So I'll talk to y'all later, family, tomorrow on the next blog or live or whatever, you know, but I'll see you. Till then, Godspeed. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday the... Hold on, guys, I have to look. Excuse me, not Monday. It is Tuesday, July 28th. Monday was yesterday. Two more days. Within 2 more days, I have a the surgery. So there's a stray hair there. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'll have to shave that later. But speaking of shaving, guys, since I'm on the topic of shaving, I'm going to be shaving this whole entire thing if I get more subscribers. I mean, all of it gone. You know, y'all been doing well, very good in the last few years. yeah. But I've been doing YouTube all the way back in, well, whenever YouTube was a thing. I've been doing that. So I'm thinking that y'all are due for a live, like, gaming video. But you have to let me know in the comments below. This will be part of the weekly vlog, of course, and because I know for a fact y'all like watching me talk. I don't understand why, but y'all do. I used to do daily. Let me know if y'all want a daily vlog to come back around. So tomorrow I'll be doing the Wacky Wednesday. Stay tuned for that. So I have no earthly idea what the story's going to be, but it's going to be funny. It's either going to be a true crime story or just something funny that happened to somebody. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next vlog or the next live. Goodbye. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is your fearless leader, Midnight Metaphor, and let's see if I can bring the, there we go. This is your favorite Midnight Metaphor, and how are y'all doing, family? So this is my weekly vlog for Wednesday, and we'll be doing one shortly for Thursday, since I'm not going to be here, until for 6 hours, and I'm probably not going to want to do one. So if you see one up there, but it's not out yet, that's why. But yeah, I'm probably also going to be doing one on for Friday today also. So you're going to be seeing this same shirt for 3 whole days, which kind of does not make sense, But anyways, I digress. Let's get on into it. The health-wise, I'm, my mental state is better. I, am now trusting that I have nothing to worry about because God has me in His hands. Now I won't say that I'm not afraid, because going under the knife without knowing what's going to happen or what's going on back there is a little bit nerve-wracking, and I just realized I'm not connected. Hold on. Okay, so continuing where I left off, I'm now connected to the headset. That's the reason why, I was talking into the headset and nobody could hear me, because I was doing it on my iPad. But anyways, so picking up where I left off, I'm kind of unsure of what's going to happen, because it's that old saying that you're afraid of things that you don't know. That's what it is. I'm afraid of the unknown right now, of the unknown of surgery, because I haven't had it until Thursday, which is tomorrow. So I appreciate all the prayers that are coming my way. I really do. This is not the end of me yet. I'm not ready to let go. Just saying. So y'all don't need to worry about that, Midnighters. Y'all are still my Midnighters. Y'all will always be my Midnighters. So y'all stay tuned for more wackiness on this channel. a little update. I have put up a see, this will go into the weekly vlog and up there on the YouTube today. So I have put up a Wacky Wednesday just now. Go and watch that. That's funny. And I tell 2 stories this time. You know, just so that you can. And I have a Wacky Wednesday series that is a playlist all about Wacky Wednesday. So go check that out if you want to. I'm pushing this channel a little bit more now because it's what I want to do. You know, I got a shirt for it and everything. So, yeah, but anyways, thank you for liking and subscribing. Please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, anything actually. Comment your favorite pet, what is the craziest pet you've ever had, you know, that kind of thing. What kind of things to make you, that makes you healthier, you know. What foods do you eat? What foods do you not eat to stay healthy? And this has been your Fearless Leader Midnight, and I am out like a flashlight. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. Today is, hold on guys, today is Thursday the 30th, and I'm recording this ahead of time, so actually it is Wednesday the 29th of July. But I'm doing this because while you are watching this, I am in surgery right now and I'm gonna be there for 6 hours, so I don't like at the hospital, so I can't like take anything or bring anything, so that is why you're seeing me in this shirt twice today, or yesterday or whenever. So you're thinking, oh wow, he has the same shirt on as yesterday. That is because yesterday is today. I'm sorry if that was confusing, but in the long run, I'm recording this on Wednesday, July 27th. No, 29th, excuse me. I don't know my own days, people. But, like I said, today I'm in surgery, and I'll let you know how it goes on Sunday. If I come back on and you see me appear on Sunday, then you know I, made it through and am having a speedy recovery. Well, at least a recovery. But if you don't see me on here, you'll see one of my cousins on here saying, hey, he didn't make it, I'm sorry, or whatever, mumbo jumbo. But I'm sure I'll make it because I have a mighty God, and I know He'll take care of me. We must stay positive in a world of naysayers out there. We must say we can instead of, it will never turn out right. I'm learning that now. I'm learning that it's okay to be scared, but you have to have a right and healthy type of scared. You can be afraid of the unknown, afraid of what's, going to happen because you don't know what's going to happen, So, yeah, so anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. hopefully. And like I said, by the time you're watching this, I'm in surgery and don't know if things are going well or not right now, but I will tell you later. I'm praying that they are going to go well. I have faith that it will, And that's another thing. When people say I have faith that you'll make it through or that you'll push through or stuff like that, exactly what does that mean? Do they really mean that they have faith that they are praying for you to make this through, or are they saying, oh, I already know you're going to make this through? And that's another thing. How would they know? Are they psychic? Do they have godly powers or something? Psychic powers or something to look into the future to know if I'm going to be okay or what? Nobody can do that. No one has that power. Only God has the power of foresight, and I thank Him that I don't have that, okay? Because if I did, things would be, messy. Imagine reading your own, surroundings and everything to the T where it's accurate. Well, I thank Him that I can't do that. Now, would I like to? Yes. I mean, that would be a cool power, right? Would be a very cool superpower, but I thank Him that I can't, because there are some things that we aren't meant to know, some things that we aren't meant to hear from somebody else's mind or whatever. So, because in my opinion, the only thing that is scary to me, well, two things actually, but the number one thing that's scary to me is human beings. You know why? Because there's all kinds of things out in this world that, doesn't really need to be there. Hatred, racism, just a lot of pain and agony, that homelessness, people shoved out of their homes that doesn't need to do that. The government can wait on having extra houses and stuff that they don't need, or extra main buildings, office buildings and stuff that they don't need. We need more housing for more homeless people, is what I'm saying. Voluntary houses, not just them having to pay for it. A mess. I guess what this Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday, is going to be about is the prayers that are needed for different areas of life. The prayer for your country, the prayer for your president. I don't care if you don't like him or not, or if you do like him, he still needs prayers. The prayer for the nation getting peace again, and actually be able to talk it amongst each other, because it doesn't help when you having two fights amongst each country that they don't even know why they're fighting. And even if they do, does it mean that it's right in his eyes? I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is that he doesn't like it, It's hurting his people. And all of you out there are God's people. Don't care, what you believe. You are his child. You know, there are thoughts and words coming out of our mouths that, you know, absolutely degrades a person, makes a person feel awful. And I'm learning how to stop that. You know, I'm wanting to stop that myself, me personally. And one of the ways that we can stop that is by watching how we speak to each other, watching what we say to each other, how we speak to each other, how we act towards others, how we treat them, even if we're like stressed to the max because we're thinking about other things and not really about what others are feeling. We gotta stop that. We gotta step back and think, what is the other person thinking? You know, how are they feeling? Go out there and ask, how are you feeling? You know, is there anything I can do to make you feel better if you're down? You know, that doesn't hurt to go out there and do that. So remember, take care of yourself and each other. Bye. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is your friendly neighborhood Midnight. See, as the shirt says. And hold on, I'm going to sit down. There we go. Let's fix this a bit, huh? Hold on a minute. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So, anyways, where should I start? Yesterday, I had my surgery. I still have this thing on because it's like a wristband. It's kind of cool. Well, in my opinion only. But, like I showed you, I had my shirt on today. But yesterday was the surgery thing. On the 3rd, I'm getting something else done. So, yeah, prayers are needed. I'm sure I'll be okay, but, you know, it's just more pills that's gonna be popped in my mouth, I guess. So, this is Friday the 1st of August? No. Friday the 31st. So, yeah. 2026. So, anyways, for those out there who celebrate Shabbat or something, I wish you a Shabbat Shalom. For those who don't, well, then I wish you a happy Friday. Yeah, I'm experiencing a little bit of pain in the back, and that's not one of those haha hee things. No, it's a real life thing that I'm feeling, and it hurts. I'm also on the lookout for a new PlayStation 4 controller, but I'm also on the lookout for a good price for my PS4, since I'm trying to sell it and get, accumulate more money so I can get more shirts for y'all. That and other things, I want to be able to get me a new Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that. I want to be able to help my family, that kind of thing. Forgive the people talking in the background. My young cousin is like really, really loud. you know? And that's what happens when you have teen boys. They get really loud, and I don't know why, you know? Just should probably stick a sock in their mouth and they won't talk, right? I guess. Or go out there and yell at them and ask them to please be quiet because, you know, they don't know I'm recording. But whatever. Anyways, they're gonna get their voices in the video, and whether they like it or not, because I'm not taking it out. What they say out there can be heard on here, and if they don't like it, tough. Anyways, oh, by the way, I want to show you the new stuff that I got from the hospital. I got these socks, which low-key, they're kind of comfortable. And then this. That is where I spent my surgery stay and everything. I didn't like being there. Well, okay, I can't say that because they took great care of me. But I didn't like being there because I couldn't talk to y'all, you know. I couldn't bring the iPad. Couldn't talk to my extended family that were overseas and other places. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, family, I'll see y'all later in the next live or the next vlog. This has been the end of this weekly vlog. Not the end of the weekly vlogs, but the end of this one. So take care. Bye.